3, 2, and 1.
One. Episode 3 of the Platform Sports Podcast is here.
Sure is.
2 episodes down. There have been bumps. Had to migrate through.
Third one's a charm.
But hopefully there's nothing here going on. And I'd love to get this video out ASAP. So we can get this out Wednesday. Knock on wood. Have a good episode. And get through it. We're going to start off today with our favorite NBA free agencies so far.
Top 3 winners.
We got our winners of the
Base
free agency.
over. Slim pickings.
There's not much going on left. And then we're going to NBA Team USA lineup, so our lineups.
If we were the coach.
For the Team USA team. And then we're switching the NFL. We got under the radar NFL players that we're excited for this season, whether it's fantasy football or like just you think they're going to perform well or have an opportunity. And then we got our predictions for the NFL awards and trivia at the end.
I didn't do fantasy football. I just did players I think will actually.
I didn't either. I just put it's kind of 1-1 for that. If they perform well, they're going to perform like fantasy football.
Yeah.
We're starting with NBA free agencies. I'll send it over to you. Start.
All right. A team that I think I like their free agency is the Thunder. I liked what they did. I know technically adding Caruso wasn't technically a free agent signing, but it was during that period. And, them basically trading for Josh Giddey, who barely played any minutes in the playoffs regardless, so obviously he wasn't a big piece. And they added Isaiah Hartenstein. As a Lakers fan, I wanted him. He's nice rim protection for Chet. Because I'm not going to lie, if you had a big against the Thunder, you can just bully ball with Chet. They didn't really have much rim protection.
Not at all.
And they didn't lose anything,
Chet's a good, chase down, get some blocks, but he's not athletic enough to go make a play on a ball. If he wasn't tall, he wouldn't be averaging many blocks. But because of his size, he can make some. I have the Thunder too. I thought the Hartenstein Caruso moves were big. I thought losing Giddey and replacing him with Topic was
kind of like
1-1, if not better. I think Topic is better.
Topic is younger. He's probably cheaper.
I think he's kind of better too.
Actually, I think they're both on the rookie deal, so maybe not.
They brought back Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins too.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
they're a very deep team.
They signed Isaiah Joe for a really cheap.
They're my third team though. I
didn't really necessarily put it in order.
I think everybody's saying they're having to go to free agency, which I think they did too. But I think some of the moves are getting a little blown out of proportion. I think they're going to definitely be better, but they couldn't have got much better. They were fucking 1 seed in the conference. But for me, my number one, my first team I have is the Sixers. I thought Philly did a great job, and watching the summer league, Jared McCain looks like a fucking steal. He's looking really good out there. They brought in just top of the head, as I look at my phone, Paul George. They extended Maxey. They brought in Eric Gordon, extended Kelly Oubre. They brought in Drummond, Caleb Martin, who had his fantasy run, and then they drafted Jared McCain. I think that's a solid offseason.
I also have the Sixers.
Sixers, I think they had a good offseason.
But I'll say another team I'd have on here that
I love Nick Nurse.
I was debating. The Mavericks. I know they only really made one signing, but I do like the Klay Thompson signing. I kind of wish he. I know obviously people think of Klay Thompson, in his last game as a Warrior and kind of the whole season, but he's not going to have the same type of role he did in Golden State.
He's going to be catch and shoot.
That's perfect for Klay Thompson.
Go do your thing.
Even though he shot really inefficient last year from the field, he still shot 38% from 3.
Yeah. Well, regardless, he's going to get up his shots. It's Klay Thompson. Just shoot that fucker. So he's got one more?
I do have one more.
We could have the same 3. I don't know.
God, I'd say yours first.
The Pistons.
I don't have the Pistons,
all right.
Actually.
The Pistons killed it. I'm not going to lie. We brought in free agency. We just signed B-Ball Paul. Paul Reed's about to go fucking crazy on this bench. And then we brought in Tobias, who's proven to be good for the Pistons. And I really he's a fucking 40% free three-point shooter. He's going to be the second, third option.
He's a solid scorer. He'll give at least 15.
He's going to average 15 and shoot good from the field. And we needed a veteran that can just consistently ball. We had Bojan, but he's not nearly as good as Tobias, I don't think. And then we brought in B-Ball Paul. We signed Malik Beasley, who's a 40% three-point shooter last year. Surprisingly, I forgot he even existed after his Lakers run. But he shot 40% from 3 for the Bucks. Pistons need shooting. Drafted Ron Holland. Thought that was a W. I really did. And we have a new head coach, Jamie Bickerstaff, who I think did very well in Cleveland. I mean, there was a ceiling to what they were going to do as a team, I thought.
Yeah,
And with injuries and
Donovan
all
Mitchell,
that,
he's good, but he's not going to take it to
I didn't think he needed to be fired. Donovan Mitchell didn't play in the playoffs.
Garland sucked
He
ass.
didn't play in the Western Conference Finals and Western Conference Finals. Didn't play in the semifinals. And Garland sucked ass. Garland was terrible.
He was pretty bad.
And Evan Mobley's hurt all year too. I think he's gonna be a good developer for our team. We extended
It's what
Cade.
you need.
Cade's the highest paid Piston ever.
Holy shit.
He's the rookie. Got this rookie max, and he's the highest paid Piston ever. Kind of surprising. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought we paid Blake more maybe, but no. Did you see like the projection for Cooper Flagg? If he played all 4 years in college, how much he would make?
No.
It was like his rookie contract in 4 years from now, with like the projection would be like 4 years, $395 million.
What?
Yes, it was some from LeBron. It was LeBron made 4 years like
That can't be
18
right.
million, and then for his extension, like after his rookie contract, if he plays all 4
That
years at
still
Duke,
can't be right.
all four. It's a predicting like inflation in the league. So like if he
4
plays
years, $295 million.
if he plays all 4 years at
It's
Duke,
like $100 million.
all 4 years at Duke, and then plays out his entire contract, rookie contract, his first real contract would be like $395 million 8 years from now.
Fuck.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Tatum's got paid 62 in 8 years.
Yeah, that's 30.
100 mil is not crazy.
I don't know. That's nuts to think about now.
That's
100
insane.
mil.
I know.
That's nuts.
Like, I saw that and I was like, no fucking way.
Gosh. Should
If,
have picked a different
if
profession.
Cooper Flagg's, especially if he's like in his first 4 years a Demon,
If he's what he's like hyped up to
and
be.
Tatum's making 62 right now, in a couple years we'll see someone make 70 probably. In the 70s,
Yeah.
close to. The cap goes up every year. They signed the $76 billion media deal.
I will say Adam Silver, he knows how to make revenue.
8 years from now, Cooper Flagg could be making fucking 100 mil. Insane. Absolutely insane. But I'd Pistons.
My third team, I feel like it's kind of an obvious one. The Celtics. They just won the championship, and they didn't lose anybody, and they literally brought everybody back.
Mhm.
That's like rare on a championship team, and they're all young. I don't know how in the hell they're pulling this money. I don't know how. I know the bird rights, but that only goes so far.
Bird rights on Tatum and Brown, and then
They're both making.
I mean, Derek's making
60.
25.
Drew Holiday's making 30, 40. Kristaps making close to that.
Kristaps only making 30. He got paid 2 years, 60.
Oh. Well,
He's
still,
making nothing. But I mean, Drew's could be down too a little bit, depending on how his contract was structured.
I guess he got traded, so maybe they're paying a portion of his.
Bucks
I
could
don't
be
know.
paying some of it still too, but still, that's fucking. They have a fucking.
That's
So what
a
they say,
lot
$1
of
billion starting five. In total money, that's gonna.
This ain't baseball.
This ain't baseball. I mean, fucking wish the Pistons had that kind of money to give people.
Fuck.
We can't afford that. Fuck no. We're hoping to fucking keep Cade and Jaden. That's our goal.
And Jalen.
And hopefully Ron Holland, Oscar Thompson. Imagine this starting five. Cade, Jaden Ivey, Osor, Tobias, Duran, off the bench. Tim Hardaway Jr., who I forgot to mention. Solid signing for us. He's just going to come in and get some buckets. Ron Holland, B-Ball Paul. Or if you want to say fucking put B-Ball Paul in the lineup, make Osor come
I
off
don't
the
hate
bench.
Paul Reed. I literally said, I think I said last week he's solid.
Fontecchio shot really good for us once he got to our team.
Good.
Went straight
He's
for
good
him.
in 2K too. Simmons.
Solid in 2K. This could be a play-in as fuck Pistons team.
I wish the best for you.
You can't tell me they're not better than some of these teams in the East. They have to be.
East is pretty bad.
They have to be. I'm off the top of my head, Hornets all day. Fucking bodied.
Bodied.
Absolute bodied. Absolute bodied. Wizards, fuck out of here. Raptors, Nets.
I don't know what the Wizards are doing.
Wizards, Hornets, Raptors, Nets. I'm taking the Pistons right now. I might have took them last year.
I don't hate the Raptors.
I
I
might have
think the
took them
Raptors
last
might be
year.
the best team you named out of that.
I think they are too, just because I think Emmanuel quickly, RJ Barrett, and then you factor in a team like the Bulls, who's kind of tearing it down.
Yeah. I don't know what they lost DeMar. They've talked about trading Zach LaVine the past 4 years.
The Hawks could move Trae Young. I think there's a way we
I've
can
seen
get
him
to
to
the
the
10
Lakers.
seed.
Please,
I think there's a way we can get to the 10 seed, respectfully. But I like your three, similar to my three. So we got Thunder, Sixers, Pistons, Celtics, and
And then slash Mavericks.
slash
Mavericks has an honorable mention.
honorable mention Mavericks. But I think we're gonna have some similarities here as the NBA USA lineup.
I think we deadass might have the same. And
No
I
way.
don't know.
think we will.
I don't know. I think we got
point guard.
We got the same point guard.
We have the point guard.
Yeah.
LeBron James at point guard, and then I have Curry,
Yep.
KD,
I have KD.
and then Tatum.
Yeah.
Who's your center?
Embiid.
Anthony fucking Davis, baby.
Don't
Give me AD.
Don't be wrong. I
that.
love AD, but I think they're gonna start Embiid
I think they'll start Embiid too.
because I've been seeing clips
Anthony
of him.
Davis is better. I'm saying it. He's better.
I don't
than
hate
Embiid.
it. I don't hate it.
He's a better defender.
He's more talented.
He's a better defender. And if you want to talk about fucking street clothes, he plays a shit ton more than Embiid. And Embiid had a 70-point game. I don't give a damn how much he's scored. AD takes over basketball games. AD doesn't get hurt in that last game against the Nuggets where he literally couldn't lift his arms or at least survive another game. He was phenomenal.
I'll die on this hill. We're at least going to Game 7.
He missed one shot in the first half. He was great all series. Absolutely fucking dismantled.
He dominated Jokic. Jokic had no way. Jokic can't guard anybody.
Literally, Jokic can't be the best player in the league if you can't play defense. Sorry.
Exactly.
Exactly. You can't be the best player in the league if you can't guard anyone. I don't care if you're.
And there's like this stat that the stocks or whatever stealing blocks. How he's up there. How Jokic's up there like AD and
Harden led the league in steals multiple times.
Yeah, shitty defender.
Sucks ass at defense.
Maybe a couple times when he blocks a smaller guard, and maybe he'll throw his hand out.
D'Lo was kicking it at him. D'Lo was going right at his fucking neck.
I've seen Jokic literally just reach out like this, not even trying to make a basketball play, and he'll steal the ball. I mean, that's a steal. It's not like he was like putting the seatbelt on people.
He can guard dog shit centers.
He can guard me.
He can guard Gobert. And, like, even Gobert had a step-back fader in his eye.
Okay, but
Gobert
doesn't do that, though.
That was nuts. Gobert step-back fader for a game, though?
That was nuts.
That was fucking
After
crazy.
he hit that, I was like, all right, they're winning.
That was awesome. That was one of my favorite moments I've ever seen in my life. Honestly. It's up there.
The downfall of that fat fucker.
I hate the Nuggets, dude. Oh, I hate Jokic so much. But AD's better than Embiid. I'm going to die on that hill. I think
I don't hate
better.
that, honestly.
Embiid might be a better shooter at this point because AD doesn't really shoot threes anymore.
I mean, in 2020, we take that version of AD. I mean,
but AD can shoot threes if he wants to. It's a different role now, and I think he's a way better defender. Embiid's kind of like just
Embiid's not getting decoy votes.
He's a big body. He might average 2 blocks a game because he's big and center.
Actually, I don't even know if he does. I think he averages. I'm gonna say 1.5.
If he get a block a game, Jokic can't get a block a game, and he's 7 foot.
He really can't.
7 foot Jokic can't get a block a game.
Doesn't say his blocks.
You're not the best player in the league. You can't play defense. I'm on that hill. Which is why
he literally averaged.
LeBron is the best player in the league.
Big season. Oh, okay, 1.7. Okay,
put it in the middle.
So I guess 2. Round up. 80 averaged
3. Arguably 4 if he wants to fucking do it. And offensively, when AD's hitting, dude. There's not much you can fucking do.
Joel Embiid, half his offensive input is from the free throw line.
Yeah, AD doesn't shoot nearly as many free throws as Embiid. It's like probably half, maybe.
And whatever works, I guess. But I
want to say in his 70-point game, he had like 30 free throws.
I think he did too.
It was like 30. Like that's insane. That's chronic fucking crazy.
No, it's a good game. Don't be wrong, but a little blown out of proportion.
If you're taking 30,
and the fact we recreated the wilt, nuts.
Oh my god, dude!
I don't like when people do that. If you don't get at least 80, don't fucking recreate that.
Only one person's got at least 80.
That's
Kobe
and
Wilt.
Okay, that's all I'm saying though. They're iconic moments.
Luka was at what? 70.
He was at 71.
One?
Yeah, 71.
This year?
Yeah.
I think he was at like high 70s.
Maybe 73. I think it was 73 actually.
Oh, I thought he was higher 70s. But I mean, I think if you're in the 70s, you can hold it.
I don't know. How many times it happened?
Dude.
How many times it happened this year though? It didn't seem that.
I don't like the 50s and 60s. That's crazy.
I think when Tatum did it was 60.
Malachi Flynn did
he already gets hate. Okay, but Malachi Flynn, that's a role player. I guess we'll make an exception for Malachi Flynn.
Or if he Malachi Flynn. He's not making a roster.
He's a fucking role player.
We'll see him in Beijing.
That's what I'm saying. He's
not even a role player.
He's playing fucking.
He's not even rostered. He won't be signed. Maybe by the fucking Nets.
If you're a superstar and you get like 50 or 60 and you're trying to come on.
Well, that's why LeBron's a GOAT, because he never needed that stupid accolade.
He did it for when he passed scoring record, and that's fair.
He'll take the all-time accolade. We don't need 80. We don't need 100 points a game.
40,000 counting.
40K. 40K. I think he's at like 44 something.
He's at
40,400.
and you said it the other day.
35 or something like that.
I think so. I don't know.
Fucking terrific.
He's
player.
at 40,400 something.
Very terrific fucking player.
Ain't counting.
Also, shout out Bronny. He's playing right now.
Yeah, I
He
saw.
was 1 for 1.
Saw Dalton Connect had a nice pass to him.
1 for 1 Bronny in the first 8 minutes of the game. Don't connect was 3 for 6. 2 threes.
I'll take that.
We'll see.
Take it all day.
We'll see.
I'll
Or
take-
that, let's just go through our Lakers lineup too. Fuck it.
Our Lakers lineup?
Give us your Lakers starting 5.
Okay.
Assuming,
Well,
or
we,
just give me your Lakers rotation.
well, we didn't sign a big, so I would.
You know who
I
it
would
was?
usually put AD at the 4 in my dream scenario. Fuck
I'm gonna throw that in there right now too.
We didn't sign
You
anybody.
could make a play for Vooch.
Vucevic?
Bulls are kind of blowing it up.
I wouldn't hate that.
He's a big body.
In no way he needs that much.
He
Or no
makes
way
like
he.
19.
I know, but I'm saying like no way the Bulls asked that much for him.
No, seconds. All day. Seconds.
We got all the seconds in the world to give you.
I'd rather have Vooch than Levine, I think, for sure.
I think Zach Levine's so overrated. It's kind of nuts.
Vooch can get
Same
bored.
as Trae
too.
Young. I've seen so many people saying, like I've seen TikTok saying, like, here's how the Lakers can save their offseason, trade for Trae Young. I'm like, no.
I saw a TikTok today that was top 10 free agency signings of all time, and Jalen Brunson was up there.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's insane. Jalen Brunson, year 1.
It's got to
Or
be
what is
Knicks
it,
fan.
year 2? As a
I think
Knick?
it's just year 3 for him.
And they made it to the semifinals. Greatest signing ever? Top 10 is fucking insane.
Yeah, honestly, let's see who they've lost to. They lost to the Pacers. They lost
Pacers.
to the Heat last year. The 8th seed Miami Heat, and that wasn't even Jim Bell going crazy like it against Milwaukee.
I don't even want to say that you could say the Knicks were injured. I don't give a shit. The Pacers are not good enough to beat an injured Knicks team when Josh Hart played every fucking game. Brunson played damn near every fucking game.
I know Josh Hart was playing every
The
minute.
injuries were like role players.
The only decent, and I don't even think he's decent. I think he's overrated too. Is Julius Randle,
He's overrated.
and there's honestly a good chance he would have shot 3 for 15.
There's a good chance he's not on the team next year. That's almost guaranteed. I think Julius is gone, or someone's coming off the bench.
But like the TikTok I saw about Trae Young are saying how the Hawks have had like a top 3 offense the past like 4 years of Trae Young, but then he said how they had like a bottom 5 offense. I'm like, or bottom 5 defense. I'm like,
I'm a fan of Trae Young. I'm not a fan of him next to LeBron,
I'm not either.
but I like Trae Young. I think I like him more than like. I think I like him more than Brunson. I like Trae Young.
I don't know.
I don't think he's better than Brunson, but it's a definite fucking argument. People forget Trae Young went to the fucking conference finals a couple years ago. It wasn't even that far
I think
away.
it was 21.
With nobody, pretty much. It was fucking Clint Capella. Who was on that Hawks team? Trae Young, Capella,
Bojanovic,
Bogdan. Not a good team.
John Collins.
That was not a good team, and they beat the
Poor John
Who
Collins.
they beat? They beat
They beat the Bucks. No, they lost the Bucks. They won the. They
Bucks
beat the
won the
76ers.
championship.
That was the downfall of Ben Simmons right there.
Yeah.
That was the iconic. He passed up a dunk.
Did the Celtics lose the Bucks that year?
Well, the Bucks beat the Hawks in the conference finals that
Yeah.
year.
I think this. I want to say Trae Young beat fucking New York
He did, yeah.
because there was the
Because that was
he did the
Brunson's
joke.
first year.
Yeah,
I
fuck
think.
you, Jalen Brunson.
I think.
You're worse than Trae Young.
Don't quote me on that.
Trae Young's better than fucking Jalen Brunson. I'm just. The DeJounte thing didn't work out, but I like Trae Young. I don't want him on the Lakers because that just seems like a terrible thing because he's a playmaking shooter.
Braun's the facilitator, not you, bitch.
LeBron needs to run that fucking lineup.
He sure does. But anyways,
All right, back to it.
I like his lineup.
Lakers
I
just
think
rotation.
LeBron should be point guard.
Lakers rotation.
LeBron should be point guard.
9-10 man.
Shooting guard, Austin Reeves. Small forward, I like Rui. Power forward, okay. We'll put JV at power forward. And then center AD, obviously. D'Lo coming off the bench. Sorry.
He's gonna fucking
You,
cry.
you got to do what you got to do.
Cry for a trade.
I don't give a shit.
I agree though.
Who's
I
going to
agree.
trade for
I
him?
fucking agree.
There's these past 2 playoffs. You haven't given much.
I agree.
You haven't given much, leverage here.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah. Take your
I
ass
agree.
to the bench and you sit down
Sit down.
until Daddy Braun.
Sit down until JJ says, "Hey, get in the game, D'Lo."
Unless
go
JJ
ice
can-
cold.
Unless JJ can make you more consistent, I want your ass on that bench.
It wasn't even. I thought he definitely could have shot better in some of those games, but some of it was just the decisions making.
Dude,
His
the
decision
decision making,
fucking terrible.
the shot taking, like some of the shots he took were like, why are you taking that shot?
It's like he thinks he's the GOAT. He thinks he's that
You're
guy.
Not okay.
The pull through shit. Oh my god, it works like
Dude.
75% of the time.
I don't even know it's 75%. I'm going more 40.
floaters where he's just like where it's when you got the hostage screen, the hostage guy behind you, and he's just trying to like force the foul and throws
Dude,
it up.
I also
Oh my
can't
fucking
stand when he
God.
kicks his legs out when he shoots a 3. Why?
I don't
Do you
like
work on that
either.
in practice? I don't want to be like an analytics guy, but I mean, surely that
Practice what
shot.
you play.
I mean,
Practice what you fucking play, D'Lo.
I'm just saying, like, why are you taking that shot in the NBA game? It's not your traditional 3-point shot. You don't need to kick out. You're trying to draw a foul.
And he had his games in the Nuggets series. He had like 2 games. He had one really good game.
I'll admit he played a lot better than he did in the season before, but at the same time, it wasn't that difficult to play that much better. He was unplayable 2 years ago.
Yeah, he was. Well, he didn't get to play.
This year, I'll say he was playable, but not startable.
How many guys you got coming off the bench?
I don't hate a 9-man rotation. So my guards probably gonna be D'Lo and Gabe Vincent. I hate Gabe Vincent, but we are paying him $11 million a year. He can't. That's different. He can't just
He's got to go. I'm not playing him. Fuck him.
But we can't even. What are we gonna trade him for? I don't even think seconds.
I think it's a cut. Eat the cap.
True, might have to.
I don't know.
Dalton Connect. We're gonna get the rook in there.
Off. No.
Unfortunately, not Bronny.
Bronny can seat up in the playoffs. Fuck you mean? In a blowout game? Come on. Get him in there. Playing a playoff game with his daddy.
That's crazy. And then who else is even on the team?
Christian Wood.
I was gonna say
We don't
Christian.
have a big Jackson Hayes. Who's gonna play the second back of big?
It's probably Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes. Then it's probably the.
I have
bench guys.
Similarly. I don't think they're gonna let LeBron play point guard.
I don't think they are either, but my
So I
ideal
think it's
starting
gonna be
rotation.
my predictions. D'Lo.
It's probably gonna be the same 5 we did
Fucking
last
hell.
year.
D'Lo, Austin, Rui, LeBron, AD, same 5.
That's probably gonna be it.
And then off the bench, you got Vando, who could come off the bench and play like 20 plus minutes though. And then I think they're gonna fucking play Max Christie a lot. They just paid the fucking.
Oh shit! I forgot Max.
I think they're gonna play Max Christie. I mean, I don't love it, and we got Cam back too. So maybe Cam could play.
I don't know.
Dalton's a rookie.
Forgot about. Okay, maybe Dalton's sliding down a little
Christian, Jackson Hayes.
because we did just re-sign Max Christie.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's like a good rotation. I think it's solid, but I don't
we have
think
depth,
it's
but like
I think it's depth, but it's not like always great depth because there's games where Jackson Hayes is unplayable. He's just so much energy and not enough. He's
he had a
all over the
spurt in the
place.
Nuggets in one of those Nuggets games where it's like nice. was
Last
game
year,
4.
Gabe Vincent. Oh my god, he played more in the playoffs than fucking Jared, who was hurt. He played more than fucking Jackson Hayes. All of a sudden, Gabe Vincent was a playoff performer. He hit 1-3 in fucking 6 games.
Yep.
It was
He
ridiculous.
didn't even score 10 points.
No, he fucking sucks. Dinwiddie, what a fucking shot in the heart that was too. Spencer Dinwiddie.
Then
Sucked ass.
Key says.
He's a fucking free agent. Retired.
He's still a
probably.
free
Probably
agent.
done. Probably done.
I can't believe I was excited we signed him. What an idiot. I
It
was like,
just,
all
it
right.
just felt like a player that would be good everywhere else but with LeBron. You know?
God. Nobody wants to
If
fucking,
you know,
nobody
you know.
wants to play
If
with
you
LeBron.
know, you know. Players are just good until he gets to LeBron, and then the pressure of playing with the GOAT, I think, really fucks him up.
God,
mentally.
I know. Nobody wants to play with LeBron. Buddy Hield,
I'd play
he
with
chose the Warriors over fucking Lakers. Gonna have a chance to win. I forgot the Warriors were so successful last season.
Did you see what Paul George said about his fucking contract? The
He
dude-
wanted a no trade
He
clause.
wanted Kawhi's contract. You're not Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
And he wanted no trade clause because I'd like to write it out. He said, I'd like to write it out here in Los Angeles, but if I'm going to be taking a pay cut, I want to know I'm staying here for good.
Well,
You're 34. You're old as shit. You were known for
you weren't taking a pay cut. You asked for $50 million.
What did he get paid from the Sixers again?
It was $50 million. 4 years, $212.
God damn. I wouldn't pay Paul George $50 million.
He asked for.
Sorry.
I remember because who was Brandon Jennings was like making fun of him for like asking for a
No
trade
trade
clause.
clause. No 34-year-old not letting LeBron James or Kevin Durant's getting no fucking trade clause.
He goes, "You are a star, not a superstar."
He's not even a he's not even a contributor to winning. No one's ever won with Paul George.
I think it's funny.
Ever.
Every place that he said he wants to end at leaves.
His best form was Oklahoma City, and they lost in the fucking second round.
First round to rookie Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, like what the hell, dude? And he wasn't even great in the
That's
playoffs.
nuts.
Then he got fucking cashed on by Dame.
And
He's
then
kind
the
of a
pa- and then the
dude.
pandemic P
Pandemic
shit?
P? Oh no, dude. His only claim to fame, his career highlight, is pointing at the middle of the court and shooting a 3-pointer. And on the Pacers. And breaking his leg. That's his career highlights.
Okay, I don't think it's a highlight.
It's his fucking most known shit. What else has he done? Nothing.
Well,
He's
he has that
done nothing.
iconic poster on Birdman against Braun. playoffs.
Birdman. He dunked on white Birdman. Good shit, Paul.
He's known for losing to
He's a
LeBron.
fucking traitor.
Known for losing to LeBron.
He went on his podcast and said that he was literally scared to play LeBron. Everybody says that, and everybody still says Jordan's a goat. You're fucking stupid.
People say they don't fear LeBron. Okay, sure.
I fear LeBron.
Bullshit. I do too.
LeBron's a fucking
Scary man.
generational human.
Sure
And he's
is.
just the greatest guy. I mean, having his kids.
Basketball aside, who's a better human? Not even fucking close.
Fucking
Jordan punched a teammate in the face.
Jordan's also the worst GM ever in the history of basketball.
That's pretty sad.
They flipped his profits, though. Doubled his fucking tripled his profits in the
Good
Hornets.
shit.
Good shit. You have a fucking multi-billion-dollar brand behind you, Jordan.
You've had so many first-round picks, and you've hit on 2 of them. Kemba Walker and LaMelo.
I don't even want to give him credit for LaMelo. That feels like not even his pick.
Yeah.
That's the default
Actually, no. That's definitely not a Jordan pick. Jordan
No.
wouldn't pick somebody like LaMelo Ball.
pick. I'll give him Kemba. That's it. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Kaminsky. Like, there's so many
Who
bad
drafted
ones.
fucking Kwame Brown on the Wizards?
There's so many bad picks by Michael Jordan. LeBron would fucking never.
I'm dying. That's
But,
hilarious.
I think we should. That might wrap up NBA.
That sure does.
We'll head over to the
We got a little goat talk for a second. Of course.
NFL stuff.
Every episode.
We'll have a quick cut to NFL. We're back. NFL side of things has now started. We're going with NBA, NFL just second because NBA is like current right now.
Yeah. Still
So-
shit going on. Summer League starting up. Literally Summer League game on as we speak.
Yep. We will recap the Summer League score after this. I want to see how Bronny and connect you. But getting into NBA or NFL topics today, we got starting off our under the radar NFL players to keep an eye on that could just you think you're gonna have a breakout season, perform well in fantasy, have an opportunity to do well, and I'll keep on starting.
Okay. Number 1, I have Christian Benford for the Buffalo Bills.
I do not have Christian Benford.
I think Christian
Corner.
Benford's going to take a step up this year. The Bills lost a lot of players.
Yeah.
You know, they cut a lot of their old players.
Darius White's gone.
Exactly. So, you know, someone's got to step up. He actually had a solid
Didn't
PFF
they
grade
lose
last year.
Jordan
That's all.
Poyer too.
He went to the Dolphins.
Yeah, they got
I think they
Micah
cut
Hyde.
Micah Hyde and then they re-signed him.
Oh.
I guess a little cheaper. They lost not Matt Milano. They lost a lot
They
of
lost
people.
to- yeah, gotcha.
So, you know,
he didn't have a bad year last year either, though.
somebody
he-
at secondary's got to
He's
step
gonna
up.
have to take a step up for sure.
And I think it's going to be Christian Benford.
I don't hate that. I like that. I kind of went more offensive side of things.
I have 1 offensive player, 2 defense.
Oh.
I think
My
one,
first
the one defensive
offensive
player.
player, and number 2 to horn is Drake fucking London.
I tried going not
Drake
my team.
London is gonna be fucking better than last year, if not a fucking baller, dude. He had 800 yards. He damn near had. I think he might have 900. He damn near had 1,000 yards with the worst quarterback I've ever seen play football in the NFL, in Desmond Ritter. And you can't tell me that a 4,500-yard passer can't get him over 1,000 yards, and if not more than that, like mid thousands, mid to low thousands, 1,200, 1,300-yard season with some tutties in there. He's a big red zone threat. Any Falcons player in general, just have them on your radar because we're gonna have a quarterback who's somewhat talented, hopefully, barring anything serious happening. And I'm very excited about it. It's been a long time. Matt Ryan's heyday was years ago at this point.
It
We've
sure
been digging
was,
around
God.
Mariota. Mariota was a rough year. Mariota had some fucking tear shed. That was a fucking rough year. It was so bad. I mean, then Desmond's like, all right,
Got that
give it a
ass
try.
whooping with Bengals that year.
Desmond, I've never seen a quarterback and Arthur Smith, just the duo, like specifically lead to more losses on their like it's on them in my fucking career of watching football. I've never seen a that's on me by these two fuckers are the reason for every loss. Like it's one of them why we lost. It's never because the defense played bad or there was a drop or like we fucked up. It was because Desmond or our coach was fucking stupid. Remember the Bijan sickness? That was handled well.
Yeah, he
Let's
fucked
just not
me.
tell
He
anybody.
fucked me that week in fantasy.
Let's not tell anybody
We're
and then
doing
just
0.4.
fucking give Tyler Algier every carry and have Bijan suit up. Why even suit him up if you're not going to fuck? He played like 4 snaps.
Yeah,
Terrible,
he got
terrible.
1 rush for 4 yards.
And it honestly just put a tamper on his name. Gave him a bad rep.
I know, made him just seem like that. He's not,
Like he's. If
oh,
he
you
was
got a
fucking-
headache? You're missing football games because
Yeah,
of a
fucking
headache?
migraine, dude. Like, god damn, that was a
What a
bad week.
bitch.
And then that game against the Bucks, we won. And Desmond, damn, he tried his hardest to lose that game. He tried his fucking hardest. Fumbled on the 1 yard line after Drake London about died, jumping, and then fumbled again when Antoine Winfield peanut punched him on the 1 yard line because he was jogging into the end zone with his wrong hand. You're a piece of shit, Desmond.
You're a piece of
I really
shit.
hope the worst for you. I really do. I hope the fucking worst for
Oh,
Desmond.
shit.
But I have Drake London / Pitts fucking to the moon. Under the radar.
I tried not putting people on my team.
I don't even know if that's under the radar anymore.
Because
Everybody's hyping them up.
I do have a player for my team. I'm not going to share him. My second one is Michael Wilson from the
I don't
Arizona
hate that
Cardinals.
I don't hate
I
that.
like Michael Wilson. I think
do
he's solid. And, I know Marvin Harrison.
Stanford.
He's probably, the number one. He was the 4th overall pick.
I think I saw Marvin going like second round in fantasy.
I think that's nuts for
I
a
think it's
rookie
nuts,
wide
but, like,
receiver.
He's
I mean,
getting
he is a
he's
number
getting
one.
like generational hype. Like he was
He's-
the number one pick 2 years ago.
He's probably like the best wide receiver prospect arguably ever.
Him, I'd say him. Calvin was big. Julio was big. Just not even biased. Julio was a
Green.
big name. AJ, he went before Julio.
Sure did. 2 picks.
There was a lot of good players, but Marvin was the first receiver last year. The year before that, and
He
was
would-
the first receiver
I
this year.
think if the Bears didn't get Caleb Williams, they would have
Yeah.
taken Marvin Harrison.
Well, the whole
1000%.
point was the whole argument before they traded Justin was, should we go Justin and Marvin or Caleb and Rome
Yeah.
kind of thing, and they went with Caleb and Rome. So
We sure did. We'll see if that works out for him. But yeah, Michael Wilson, I think he's going to take a big step up. Kyler, he's got another year.
Tyler's so underrated at this point.
I was going to put Kyler Murray, but I don't know.
He's so underrated. I wouldn't even say under the radar because he's good and he's a starting quarterback.
That's what I'm
but,
saying.
He's underrated, dude. He was an MVP candidate for that one season. They kind of fell off.
There was
the
like 2
reins.
years in a row where he was an MVP candidate, almost like a Russell Wilson. Was an MVP candidate for the first 8 weeks, and then second half season kind of fell off.
Tears his ACL, and if you don't remember, the Cardinals beat the Cowboys last year, fucking straight up
They did.
without Kyler. I want to say Kyler wasn't in that game because he didn't come
No.
back to like week 9 or something.
So that's what I'm saying. A full year.
I like
Now
their
that
coaching.
Kyler Murray.
I like Jonathan Gannon. He was kind of a meme, but he's kind of a defensive genius. I don't know if they brought anybody for offense or anything, but they brought Michael Wilson, drafted Marvin, addressed O-line kind of not bad. They have Paris Johnson. I think that Kyler's gonna perform. I don't think he's gonna get injured either, so I like that pick. But I have for my number 2, Raiders running back Zamir White.
Holy shit.
Holy shit! Did you see the picture of him flexing in the mirror?
I did not.
Son of a bitch.
I
He
don't
looks
really,
like a fucking demon. He looks jacked as hell. And they lost Jacobs. They didn't really address it.
Zamir White played actually
he was
pretty
that
good
bad.
back
He
end
wasn't
of the
bad
season.
when Jacobs wasn't playing and stuff. Like, he's a big dude. He wasn't bad at high college either. I don't know where he went, but
I
wanna
remember
say he had some
the
hype.
game against the Chiefs. He had 140 rushing yards.
He's a good running back. He's the number 1 option. They don't really have a quarterback, so he could
Yeah.
get some more work, we think. Devontae's there. They kind of addressed O-line. Not really. They did lose some guys.
They did
but-
lose Jermaine Elbin.
Luminari, yeah.
Weird
But
last
they
name.
re-signed Andre James. Colton Miller's really good, so we'll see. I'd like him getting a lot of reps. He was good when he was playing. Better than Jacobs last year, arguably, for the Raiders.
Nice Packer.
Nice
See his full potential.
Let's see.
My third and final one is Ivan Pace Jr. from the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
I do like Ivan Pace. I think he was really well last year, and the Vikings had a really good defense, or not really good, but they were a lot better than they
definitely
should have been.
Definitely better than
If
they
you
should
looked
have.
at paper, you're like, who the hell are
Yeah.
these guys?
On paper,
I remember watching the Bengals game. He had a lot of tackles.
Yeah, and they
He's making some
lost.
plays.
They lost their edge rushers too. Edge rusher, so he could get a lot more tackles this year. He's gonna
Sure
be the
could.
second line of defense.
Yeah, and our Vikings rebuild, I liked him too.
He was solid on Vikings rebuild. But they did bring in Grenard and draft Dallas Turner, so maybe it works out for him. I don't think it will. But they lost both their edge
Oh,
rushers.
we did actually draft Dallas Turner in our Vikings rebuild too.
Yeah.
Predicted that
Predicted
shit.
as fuck. But I like that pick too. I didn't really go linebacker. I kind of stay away from defense because I feel like defense sometimes is harder to see in terms of like breakouters.
Yeah.
Breakouters. My last one, and he's already good, but I think he's just going to take a big step, big as Dalton Kincaid for the
Ooh.
Bills. They don't fucking got anybody to catch the football over there. He's one of the best pass catchers on the team now, if not the best.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Keon Coleman, Dalton Kincaid, Khalil Shakir, Dawson Knox, and James Cook.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. They paid Dawson Knox a lot of money, and then they drafted Kincaid.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. They're going to have to use
Where did
Kincaid.
Gabe Davis go? I'm spacing.
With Jaguars.
Jacksonville. Yeah, that's right. Gabe Davis sucks dick, anyways.
And then they draft Brian Thomas. Oh.
They replaced Calvin Ridley and Zay Jones with Gabe Davis and Brian Thomas. So they didn't do too bad in damage control.
And they also did pretty good on their O-line, too.
The Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they brought Air Armstead too. I think he came back.
They did.
And they have a new defensive coordinator,
Your boy.
Ryan Nielsen. He did a great job with our Falcons last year. If I have to toot a horn, but I think Dalton Kincaid's gonna
Toot
have
that horn.
Dalton Kincaid's better than Dawson Knox. He was good
I
last
think
year.
that's fair to say.
He was good last year, and he's arguably the best weapon for Josh Allen. Like literally.
I think he might be his most reliable. Maybe other than Khalil
like
Shakir, because Shakir actually.
I don't know. He's
But
the third option.
I saw something that like
last year.
Shakir like outplayed Diggs like the last like 6 games of the season.
Well, Diggs also is a different person. He's getting doubled. He's
getting like
a
more.
lot more attention.
looked.
The number one's always on him. I think Shakir's a slot receiver.
He's a little.
He's a small guy. He had a couple good games, but I think Dalton Kincaid's going to fucking explode. He was good last year.
I don't hate those picks.
I want to say he was like a 700, 800 yard receiver last year.
Dude, Kincaid?
Yeah.
I like Kincaid in fantasy. He did me solid.
Some touchdowns. I'm thinking he's going to have a great
I think he had
season.
one bad game against the Cowboys, and he had like 4 drops.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think it was
pissed.
deep. Wasn't it deep in the playoffs, fantasy playoffs?
I think it was, yeah.
I think I remember a terrible game. But those are our sleepers. Comment below if you have any of your own. Little
Our 11 subscribers.
Little 11 subscribers. Let's first reach 15. Challenge of 15. But our last category of the day is our NFL predictions for awards.
Yep.
Our award predictions, and we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up to the big dog MVP.
What's your bottom?
My bottom's comeback play of the year.
Oh, okay.
I kind of have it's kind of obvious. Nick Chubb.
Oh.
He had a fucking crazy injury. I'm assuming he's going to come back and have a good year.
I didn't go with Nick Chubb.
He had injured. Who'd you go with?
Joe Burrow. Because he had a season-ending injury, too.
Sure. I didn't really think about that because he played a lot more.
And Joe Burrow can also
Chubb.
be in the MVP conversation, too.
Yeah. I mean, you'll see what I have a little bit.
I thought you can go Kirko, low-key.
No, I didn't. I mean, I could see him being in the race for
I kind of
comeback,
forgot about Nick Chubb's freakish injury.
But Nick Chubb did fucking snap his leg, and then he's probably going to come out and rush
well,
for
sometimes it isn't who had the worst injury. It's,
he could come
who
out
came
and
back.
Chubb is so good, though. He could come out and like have a good 1,500 yards and just instantly take the award.
I feel bad for him, as a Bengals fan. That says something.
Coach
of the year. I didn't really put too much thought in this one. I went with Dan Campbell, them Detroit Lions.
He didn't win it last year. I think I don't like that pick, Loki, because I feel like if he was going to win it, it was going to be last year.
I don't know.
Because I feel like
I kind of did it last second, but I like Dan Campbell.
I don't hate it. I like him too, but I just feel like if he was going to win it, it would have been last year. And if he does what he does again, if it's just repetitive year, I don't know if he's going to get much hype. I have Raheem Morris. I think my Falcons are going to be a playoff team. From third in the division to a playoff team, regardless of who's in the division, I think he could sneak away with something. I think he should at least be in the conversation if we make playoffs.
Yeah.
Because he has a whole new system, whole new staff. Raheem Morris.
Your old OC.
Sure.
All right, so who do you have next? Or what category or award?
Defensive Rookie of the Year?
Okay. I have Byron Murphy.
No way, I did too.
Really?
Yeah.
From Seattle Seahawks.
I was going through it, and I think Latu is not going to get enough reps.
Yeah, I saw he's going to be more of like he's going to be like more mentored than like play.
Dallas Turner could get a lot of reps, but I don't know I feel like Dallas Turner's going to have some trouble in his rookie year. That's just the vibe I'm getting.
I want the Bengals to really get Byron Murphy.
I think Byron Murphy's good. He's big.
And plus their new coach is really defensive minded, so he can really help them develop there.
He's going to be instantly starting every down. I like that pick. That's why I went with it. And then offensive rookie, you might have the same one again. Marvin Harrison.
Oh shit! No, I didn't put
Marvin Harrison. I think Marvin Harrison's gonna be fucking nuts.
I went with Malik Neighbors. I'm an
don't
LSU
trust
guy.
Daniel Jones.
I don't either, but I think Malik Neighbors can really do some things. I think Brian
really
Dable's
good.
actually a good coach. I think he's a good offensive-minded coach. So I think there's ways that he can scheme up Malik Neighbors to get the ball without Daniel Jones having to be that good of a quarterback. Even
I
though
like
that
him.
I don't know what trust they see in Daniel Jones, this whole Hard Knocks bullshit. I don't know if they're saying that because he got cameras
I
on him.
don't fucking know, dude. I think Malik Neighbors gives off the kind of like a Walmart Jamar vibe to him, explosive, like freak athlete kind of vibe. And
So
then
they produce in those.
But I like Marvin. I think he's just gonna get ridiculous amount of touches, and I think the Cardinals could be a sneaky
I
like.
didn't want to go like the obvious pick there.
I wouldn't have, but then my other one I was thinking of, which
Actually, my MVP is
wasn't,
an obvious one, but
it was obvious. I was gonna go Caleb.
yeah.
Caleb's got quite the fucking situation over there.
Yeah, if he doesn't succeed, there's something wrong with him.
One of the quarterbacks could be really good. Like JJ McCarthy's a good situation. He could fuck around and get an up Mac Jones esque kind of award race. And then Caleb's got what he's got going on. But I think Marvin's going to put up the 1,000+ yards in a rookie season. And I think the Cardinals could low key maybe fight for that 7th spot in this conference. I wouldn't hate that for them.
It's not as strong as the AFC.
No, not at all. But I don't hate. It's just gonna be hard for Malik, I think, with Daniel Jones.
It is. But
I don't hate it though. After that, I have
I show some love to my LSU.
offensive player of the year.
I'm going with Jamar fucking Chase.
I did not get to. I went Justin Jefferson.
I'm going with Jamar Chase. I think the Bengals. I think Joe Burrow plays a fully healthy year, and Jamar Chase had 100 catches and 1,300 yards last year with basically only a healthy Joe Burrow for 5 games. Because, the first 4 games,
Sure.
god awful from Joe, because the whole calf shit and, that's just Bengals-esque. We don't start the year off good.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then we play with Jake Browning. Jake Browning had some good games, but I think it's kind of,
Who's slaying that fucker?
blown out of proportion. We did a lot of screen passes. And, I will say he did have some good games.
I don't really like my Jets.
But I think the whole Jake Browning, Lynn Sandy shit was a little blown out of proportion. I mean, when he faced good defenses, he got shit on. And he showed why he's a backup quarterback in the league.
I kind of want to redo mine. I don't want Jettas. I want Tyreek.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Tyreek should get it. I kind of forgot Jettas doesn't have Kirko no more. He's got Josh.
He does have a rookie quarterback.
Maybe
But
he
it's still
won't.
Justin Jefferson.
It is still Justin. I think he'll still have a very good season, but I'm going to go with Tyreek Hill. I think he's going to finish the year and get close to the record.
He was really close to Justin Jefferson last year.
And if CMC doesn't score fucking 40 touchdowns like he did last year, Tyreek Hill would have.
He had the fucking consecutive touchdown record.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill would already have it if fucking CMC didn't go off. But Depoy.
Who's your deep boy?
I really wasn't giving it too much thought. I kind of just went with one of the edge rushers
I did too.
because I think they're just going to have a lot of sacks. And I kind of went with one who hasn't won one yet, Micah Parsons.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I had him at first, but I feel like that's like the betting favorite.
I have Micah. I mean, Nick just won 2 years ago. Miles won last year.
I think so.
And TJ Watt 1 year before that. So he won recently too. So I think their defense is going to be good again, and he's going to get a lot of sacks.
I went with Max Crosby.
I don't hate that.
They
I don't
just
hate
signed
that.
Christian Wilkins, Maybe he's obviously, it's different edge rushers.
Maybe
different
Tyree
defensive
Wilson takes
tackle.
a bigger step.
That's what I'm saying. So
Get
maybe
some
Max
attention off
Crosby
him.
doesn't necessarily,
Have to carry.
And also Max Crosby had like that knee issue shit last year. Now he's like come back fully healthy. So I like that more out
He's
of
a
him.
dog. I like Max Crosby.
I
I like that. I was trying to stay away from corners just because for a
It's
corner
really
to win
hard for a corner to win one.
For a corner to win it, the edge rushers kind of have to have a down year.
I think Gilmore was the last corner to win it.
And I feel like it was
I don't remember.
after Aaron Donald was getting kind of like just almost like LeBron. He was getting LeBron treatment with
Voter
the award.
fatigue. Yeah.
Some voter fatigue on Aaron Donald. They gave it to Gilmore. And then I like Micah Parsons. Sauce. I don't like Sauce like that, but
I think Sauce is
maybe
a
another
bit
player for
overrated.
comeback player of the year could be Jalen Ramsey. If he plays really well,
Oh, yeah.
because he missed everything but playoffs pretty much.
I think he came back week 13 or something like
He didn't
that.
have much season to him. He's gonna have a fully healthy season. I don't
When
know
he
if
came
really
back, I don't know if
qualifies.
that qualifies though.
I mean,
If
he
you
came
come
back,
if
but
you
he,
come back
like-
in the same season,
but he was like not the same Jalen Ramsey. Though he was like he came back a little way too early. He wasn't
I
supposed
don't
to
know
come back.
Qualifies that though.
He wasn't supposed to come back. He tore his what did he tear?
I think he tore
Blew out
his
his knee?
MCL. I don't think it
blew out
was
his
ACL. It wasn't. It can't be ACL.
Fucked
ACL,
up his knee and he came back in the same season. That's like cool. No one was glazing him like they were glazing Rodgers. When he came back from fucking torn
yeah.
ligament, they were fucking
Forgot about
gawking on
Rodgers.
his
Rodgers. Comeback
Rodgers
player,
could be the comeback player of the year.
Comeback player used to be interesting.
It sure is.
Got a lot of good players.
Joe Flacco.
Okay.
No, I don't hate your pick either. I like both our defense players in your picks.
Now it's up to the MVP.
MVP.
You go first.
I really don't know. I put 3 names, low key,
Okay. I put
because
2.
I really don't know. I could see them give it to Chris McCaffrey.
It's hard, though.
It's hard to win as running back.
It's hard for
but
MVP,
they don't have a running. They don't have a quarterback. I don't think Brock Purdy's good at all.
I think the MVP is more of like they might as well just put QB on it.
I think they should too, and that's why right after CMC, I have Mahomes/Burrow.
That's my 2.
Mahomes could fuck around winning just because Mahomes, and Burrow could be due.
I put Mahomes first because I didn't want to be that biased and be that guy and just put Joe Burrow. And I already have him for comeback player of the year.
Mahomes does also have like the best weapons he's had in like fucking couple years.
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Xavier Worthy. Maybe as a Bengals fan, he'll these other John Ross situation.
Rasheed Rice plays too.
Rasheed Rice, he's currently going through some criminal trouble.
We'll see.
And Marquise Brown is also a
Marquise
solid
Brown
player.
is fucking fast. If he can just catch the ball at a consistent rate, he could be a problem. Travis Kelce's always Travis Kelce. But I know Burrow has. I think Burrow has the best betting odds for MVP.
Yeah,
I
think his best betting odds because he's come back from injury, so maybe his
not even best betting odds, but best like value betting odds. Like people are saying that's good value for Burrow, which he could. They could very well win 12, 13 plus games.
That's something you guys got to think about. When I see you guys putting the Ravens over us, Ravens got a first place schedule. First place. We have a 4th place.
They could very well win 12, 13 games or higher.
The thing that sucks is like, sure, with 4th place schedule, we're still going to play a division.
Still going to play the Ravens twice. Steelers could very well beat
Steelers they're at least an above average team every year.
I don't know how. I would almost guarantee they beat you once because it's just such a Steelers thing to do.
They beat us twice last year.
And
the
the Browns could very well win some games.
Joe Burrow doesn't have very good records in his career.
Maybe Watson figures it out. Nick Chubb will be back.
Hope not.
I don't know. It's a tough scene over there.
It sure is.
Can't relate.
We got a
quite opposite over here.
Yeah, you got
Falcons have the easiest fucking division I've seen in a long time. If we don't win the division, it's kind of a slap in the face. I want everybody.
You don't win the division.
Everybody's cut.
You might need to sell a team.
Everybody's cut. Arthur Blank. Get him out of here. No, I like our picks though.
I do too.
I don't hate him.
And not as many,
Similars.
Yeah.
Yeah. We only had one, right? Byron Murphy, and then MVP, kind of.
Yeah.
No, I like those. I like those a lot. Now, some trivia.
Trivia.
We're back with trivia today. Simple trivia. NFL MVPs.
Alrighty.
How do you think we're gonna do this? 67.
I think we definitely get over half.
I think we're killing over half.
I think we're going 75%. So finally,
I think we're going 100%.
Okay, I don't know.
Practice mode. Play quiz.
Ain't no practice mode.
Starting current.
Got this shit.
I think we start current. Ravens.
Lamar Jackson. He knocks out 2. Patrick Mahomes knocks out 2. We can go Rodgers, knocks out 4.
Mahomes, Rodgers,
Brady, Manning. JJ Watts?
MVP? No. Matt Ryan.
Sure is.
Cameron Newton. Vikings in 2012, Andrew Peterson.
Yeah, has to be.
Who is the 2006 Chargers, that LT?
Good.
Did he win MVP?
I mean, who else would? Drew Brees never won one. I think it was Jerry broke the touchdown record, too.
I didn't know he won MVP. I think I did as Seahawks 2005.
Was that? Yeah. Because he was on the Madden cover, so surely.
I didn't know he was MVP. I didn't know he was big stepping like that.
He was big stepping like that.
2002 Raider.
Oh, Rich Gannon?
Gannon, yeah. Yep. 01. I think these next 3 are Warner. Kurt Warner.
He won 3?
He won 2. There was one in between he didn't win.
With the Rams?
Yeah.
With the Rams player who got it?
Yeah.
Marshall Faulk?
Did Falk win MVP? He did.
Good for the Rams. 3 straight years.
3 straight. Denver Broncos. Is that Elway? No.
Terrell
98 Broncos.
Davis.
Yeah, Terrell Davis.
There's There's more
Packers.
running backs back then.
Packers/Lions, 97.
MVP got traded?
I don't know. It says
Okay.
1997
Must not have been
Packers
that good.
slash Lions in
I
97.
wasn't gonna say Favre, but
Barry?
he didn't play for that.
Oh, it was that. No, yeah, it was Barry Sanders and Brett Favre.
Oh, they
Yeah,
split it.
They split
Okay.
They split it.
I was about to say, what MVPs get fucking traded?
And Favre won 2 before that, so he won 3 in a row, technically.
Good for Favre.
94 Niner. We going
Steve Young.
Steve Young.
They didn't have a good running back
Did
like that.
too. 93 Cowboys. Is that Aikman?
Or
Oh,
Smith, Emmitt Smith.
yeah, that makes sense. That's Smith. 91. I'm thinking it's a quarterback award. Forgetting back then it might not have been.
Like no more.
Bills in 91.
Jim Kelly's good guess.
Is he an MVP?
Sounds all right.
No.
Not him.
Unless I'm spelling Kelly wrong.
Who's their running back? Oh, was it Thurman or Nathan Thurman? Some shit. Thurman.
Thurman Thomas.
Is that it?
Yep.
Bang.
Back-to-back Niner is probably Montana.
It's a good guess.
Bengal in 88
Boomer.
is Sias.
You can also put Ken Anderson down too. If you want.
Ken Anderson.
81, I think.
Giant in
Oh, my
86.
shit.
Is that Lawrence Taylor?
I think. Surely.
We're flying through this
He
list.
was the only relevant fucking
Wait
giant.
till
Back
we get
then.
to the 50s and 40s.
Yeah, we're gonna be really.
85 Raider.
Oh, what was that guy's name? He was a lefty.
I think that's way
Their quarter.
earlier.
Oh, maybe.
He was. I think
Am I
that
thinking
was.
Ken
We're going
Stabler?
Plunkett.
Plunkett.
Jim Plunkett. No. I think Stabler was like way before that. He's an MVP in 74.
Ah, nice. Got 74
But-
one knocked out.
He was
85?
not the MVP in 85. Los Angeles Raider.
Okay, let's think.
LA
about-
Raider in 85.
Wait. Was that be Marcus Allen?
Could it be running back? It is.
Bang!
That's the pull. Dolphin 84. Was it Marino?
That has to be right. Surely.
Yeah, damn Marino.
Okay, I was about to say, if not, I'm blanking.
Redskin back-to-back years.
Doug Williams.
Is he a back-to-back MVP?
Oh wait, I don't
Or
think he
is
played in
it-
the '80s.
Or is it the guy that fucking snapped his leg?
Oh, Joe Theismann.
Theismann. Only one of them.
Okay, wait.
I'll run Doug Williams for the second one. It's not too
I was about to say they had back-to-back
much. They
quarter.
had back-to-back MVPs.
I think Williams played in the '90s.
Was it
Yeah,
a
he
running
did.
back?
He did. I couldn't tell you the running back.
82
We could be-
skin.
We could be here all day.
Oh my god.
Commander now.
Browns in 80.
It's not Jim Brown. He had
He might have one though. He had the first 2 ever.
a boy Jim Brown.
Brown in 80. Otto Graham.
Ah, that's good. No, he's earlier than that.
He's not an MVP.
He's earlier than that. Sure.
I don't know an 80 Brown.
Neither do I. Wait, what was the kicker that won MVP? That
Oh,
might be
that's
the Redskin.
skin.
What was his
No, I think he might have
name?
been Saint. He was a former Falcons kicker.
Okay, I feel like it's fair we look at his name. We know the player.
Oh my god, what's his
It's a
name?
kicker.
I know his name. Fuck, I think he had half a foot.
One hell of a
Half
kicker.
a foot.
One hell of a
And he
kicker.
won MVP. I think he won it as I can't remember.
Wait, what's the team of 72? I think he might have won 72.
72 is Larry Brown, Redskin. I already got it. I guessed Brown.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Euler, is that the running back? Earl Campbell.
yeah.
Steeler in 78, is that Staubach?
Roger Staubach played for the Cowboys.
What's the guy that fucking had the
Bradshaw.
D? Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw. You right. Bear in 77.
Is that Walter?
Peyton win any? He did. Baltimore Colt in 76. Unitas? No, he's probably on here though.
That Ozzie Newsome?
Unitas. Johnny Unitas did win some. Newsome. It's not Ozzie Newsome. Baltimore
We could
Colt.
be here all day.
Is it Colt? Colt in the 70s.
Not good with this type of.
Viking in the 70s. Ooh, the left-handed quarterback. He was a quarterback for the Vikings, left-handed. Fucking, I know his name. No, I don't. He won. He has 2. What's his fucking name?
Left-handed quarterback for the
Left-handed
Vikings.
quarterback on the Vikings in the 70s.
What? I don't know this guy.
The Baltimore Colt was not after Unitas won too. Who the fuck?
I
played
want
for
to look at the
Baltimore
kicker because
Colts?
I know him. I just don't know his name. That's not fair.
It'll come to me. It'll come to us. Go back to the 70s, like late 80s. I mean, early 80s. The skin. Who won it for the Browns in 1980?
I don't know. The
Who's the
Browns.
1980
Browns have kind
Brown?
of always been relevant. Okay.
Who's the 1980 Brown that won MVP?
I couldn't name you a single Brown, from Jim Brown until fucking
Jim Brown and
Joe Hayden.
Jim Brown and Manziel. That's what I got.
Jim Brown and man.
Redskin 82 MVP. I'm fucking blank. Wait, is it defensive corner? Is it a corner? Did they have a really good corner?
Who was the? It's not him, but who was the one corner? I think he played for the Raiders. That had like 15 interceptions in one season.
Night Train Lane.
No,
He was a Lion.
not him.
Rod
He put, like-
Woodson. No, he's a Steeler.
He put like
Stick him on his hands.
yeah.
I can't remember what his name
I
was.
don't think he won
I don't
MVP,
think
but
he
surely
did.
won deep boy.
The fucking Viking I know. It's maybe F. Ooh, is no, surely not. Doug Flutie on the list.
No way.
Douglas Flutie.
Floyd to be crazy.
It's not Flutie. What's his
He's
name?
known for one thing.
dude?
Tell me.
He was really good, and he was a quarterback, and he was left-handed for the Vikings.
I'm looking up the kicker. I'm sorry.
MVP kicker.
I gotta know this guy's name.
Was he a Redskin in '82? He used to play for the Falcons. Give me a hint when you see it.
Huh?
I forgot to screen record. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just show a picture at the end of all the answers. What's his name? Give me a hint.
The kicker's name is starts with his initials are MM.
Morton.
No. His first name is same name as a famous actor.
Martin?
No.
I don't know it. What is it?
Mark Mosley.
That's not who I was guessing.
Was it the 82?
He was 82.
Okay,
Redskin.
so that's fair.
Fair game.
We knew who it was.
Mark Mosley. They gave it away because there was a lockout year. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't it like a lockout or something like that?
Remember. It's kind of nuts.
The Brown and 80. The Brown and 80. I fucking. The Viking I can get, dude. It's like a fucking F, maybe. Colt, Baltimore Colt, 76. Bill in 73. Is that OJ? It is OJ. Shout out OJ. He didn't do it. Maybe
Okay.
he might have did it. I think he did it. Niner and 70.
Oh,
70.
yeah. I'm not well aware.
We're
of
getting
that.
to the bad era. We got the first, like, a lot, and then we're down to.
What year in the
fucking
Vikings was it you talking about?
70s. 71 and 75.
The left-handed quarterback you thinking of?
Yeah. He was a quarterback. I
I'm
want
not
to say he wore
I'm
like
not gonna
numbers.
tell you. I'm just gonna know if I don't know this guy.
Oh my god. I can't remember it, dude.
Oh, I do know this guy.
He's like a famous quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know how to know him actually.
I don't know. I can't. Is it an F his last name?
No.
Fuck. Why can't I remember his name? What is it?
Alan Page.
God damn it.
His name does seem familiar now. I think of it. So how many are we at?
75. There's 75 might be the one who I'm thinking of. Alan Page isn't who I was thinking of.
Oh.
75 might be the guy I'm thinking of. Look up 75 MVP.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of this guy.
Is it F?
Yeah, his first name.
Fucking fuck.
He's a right-handed quarterback though.
Freddie?
No.
It's like.
It's not like a common first name. It's 4 letters. His last name starts with a T.
I can't get it.
I've never heard of this guy.
Who?
Fran Tarkenton.
Fran Tarkenton, motherfucker! I knew that, dude.
Oh shit.
I remembered. Oh, I read a book about like best quarterbacks in the late '80s or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, it was got the Goodwill. Shout out Goodwill. 76 Colt. I got no fucking clue.
Let's see if I know this guy.
76 Colt. I'm lost. I can just hit done. 57 out of 67.
Fucking Burt
85%.
Jones.
Burt Jones, not a chance. John Brody. Roman Gabriel, maybe. I think I remember that name.
What,
I didn't even-
what percentage did we get right?
85%. But we should have got better. We should have got Burt Starr.
Oh fuck!
I didn't even look. I didn't even get that deep into the.
No fuck.
I'm giving this to Bart Starr. I knew Bart Starr.
Yeah.
Paul Hornung,
I've
Norm
heard
Van
that guy.
Brocklin. I've heard of.
Yeah, I think it's the passing record for like most passing.
Y.A. Tittle. Heard
Yeah.
of him. Not bad though. That's not bad. And it was a solid time. I feel like it wasn't very long at all. I'm able to get 2 trivias in.
Holy shit!
Might double up on the trivia. Since you guys didn't get to see that one, we're gonna do a little bit of grid. Fuck it.
Immaculate grid.
Let's do some grid. I don't want to. They couldn't see it, but we got 85%.
85%.
It's not bad at all.
It's better than I expected. I said 75.
Not bad at all. And I'm gonna screen
Never
record this one.
Fran
We
Turk.
got Lakers on here.
Ooh.
We have the Lakers. I know Fran
Are we doing NBA and
NBA
NFL or
and
just
NFL?
NBA?
Both.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
We have Blazer, Laker. I got a current day. Cam Reddish.
Oh yeah.
Laker, King, Laker, Timberwolf, Grizzly, King, Grizzly, Blazer, Grizzly, and then all NBA players for the Timberwolves, Trailblazers, Kings. Shouldn't be too hard. Do you want to throw Cam Reddish in there?
Oh hey Cam Reddish. Sure, that's a low one. Was converted to play for the Blazers?
I got it. 5%.
Okay.
King, Laker. I have Timberwolf Laker for Malik Beasley.
Yeah.
That might be a good one too. Malik Beasley, 5%.
King
Look
Laker.
at Greece. King Laker. I have
Vladi.
Vlade Divac or Rick Fox. I think he played for the Lakers too.
Red Fox did play for Lakers.
Rick Fox. I think he played for the
100%.
Kings too. I know he definitely played for the Lakers.
Oh.
I think he played for the Kings too.
Dude, I don't know why, but Gary
Malik
Payton.
Monk.
Oh yeah.
Go Malik Monk.
Gary
Gary Payton for the Kings.
He went out on a lot of
I
teams.
don't know if he's a king. That's a wild pull. King. I got Blazer, Grizzly, Zach Randolph, Zebo.
I don't want to be too easy though.
It was 67%.
67?
My fault.
Shit. Okay.
We're just completing the grid. King Laker. Do you want to run Rick Fox? I think Vlade Divac's guaranteed.
Name Malik Monk.
And Malik Monk.
Let me do
Divac.
Malik Monk. I don't know if
Think?
Rick Fox played for the Kings.
I'm going D. I think Divac's better than Malik Monk.
I guess Malik Monk is more current.
Vlade, 44%.
Short Monk.
Might have been better for Monk. Timberwolf Grizzly.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose or Mike Conley.
Ooh, maybe less. Derrick Rose is like less known for those teams, but like
I like
Derrick Rose is a bigger name.
17%.
17. They said 70.
King Grizzly.
Not the most efficient.
King Grizz.
That also Zach Randolph too.
Yeah.
Um.
Zebo. Michigan State Spartan. Spartan Dog.
Okay.
Jailblazers.
Jailblazer.
They were called that. That's not my coin. I didn't coin that. They were called Jailblazers. King Grizzly. King Grizzly. Tariq Evans? Tariq Evans.
Yeah, 100%.
That is a pull. Not really a pull. Fucking rookie of the year. 3% though.
Ooh.
And then a Blazer All NBA. We got Dame.
We got Dame.
Marcus Aldridge. Surely. Take that risk though.
Ooh.
There's 3 teams. He was good
We
for a
got Clyde
moment.
Drexler. We got
Drexler and Dame for sure.
Yeah.
Probably. And then Marcus Aldridge might be the only other one. Walton?
He did win MVP one year.
Bill Walton?
Yeah.
I don't hate Walton.
But they have all NBA teams out then though? That's the thing.
I don't.
That's the thing.
When did all NBA teams?
I don't know. I don't know about 71.
I'm gonna hold back. King All NBA and Blazer and Timberwolves All NBA. Timberwolves, KG, Kevin Love.
Fox making All NBA.
King, it's got to be like Chris Webber, Sabonis, did he make it?
I think.
He got an MVP vote.
Oh, surely, right?
He had one MVP vote. One guy voted for him for like everything. But you want to run Aldridge?
Fuck it. It's already not a good grid.
8%?
Oh,
Only be LaMarcus. We should know that. He's good. He was good in his day. King. Anybody who played for the Kings late? Didn't Vince Carter ever stay on the Kings?
I forgot we could do that route too.
Yeah.
Okay.
King, Vince Carter?
Oh, we could on fucking Scottie Pippen for the Blazers. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. King and Scotty.
Okay, well, I forgot this grid. You don't have to make an all NBA team for the team.
What about do you hate
So hang on for Kings.
Vince Carter was a King.
He was 100%.
And he was definitely an all NBA team.
Yeah, he
Right.
definitely is. He was second team all
I feel like he wasn't known for his Kings.
He
days.
never made an NBA.
I'm running
first
Vince
team.
Carter, I think.
Run it. No.
No.
What?
No.
That dog shit. I
What?
thought
He's a King.
he what? No, that's he didn't make fucking all NBA team.
Ever?
I thought it was known he made an all NBA second.
Make sure he played for the Kings. He played for the Kings.
He did 1,000%.
I'm damn sure.
Stats.
He's never made an all NBA
Yeah.
team?
2017, 2018.
Has he made an all NBA team? Does it say it on Basketball Reference?
Vince Carter. Oh, I should go Basketball Reference here.
That's crazy if he's never made an all NBA team.
No.
He's never made
two-time All NBA.
Maybe you have to be on the team.
Well, that's gay.
But that's not usual, I feel like.
Yeah. What?
That's
Maybe
not-
winning an award. Maybe. I think for
Yes.
playing on the teams, but
I
in
guess.
terms of awards,
So we didn't necessarily get that wrong. King, Chris Webber.
go fuck yourself.
We didn't fuck up the grid. Timberwolves All NBA with Garnett, Kevin Love. Anthony Edwards make it this year?
Yeah, surely. Maybe Cat 1 year.
Yeah.
Fucked
I don't
around,
hate-
found out.
I like Kevin Love, I think. Kevin Love. For the 13%.
All right, see, look at the All NBA ones. We could have done better.
All NBA, we could have.
And let's see if they were bullshitting us. There's players that didn't play for the Kings.
Sabonis, Fox, Sabonis, Boogie.
Webber. Boogie. I forgot about Boogie.
Chris Webber.
I forgot about Boogie was nice.
So that's not a bad.
Okay, so all those guys did play with
Yeah.
Kings. So I guess in terms of like award,
You had to be a king.
okay. So never mind. We couldn't have ran Scotty.
Whatever. We'll shake that off. And we're into the NFL. Falcon and Bengal.
Holy
Falcon
sh-
Bengal player.
It's Jesse Bates.
It's Jesse.
But hang on.
Bates.
Mohamed Sanu.
Let me start this. 3, 2. Screen record number 2. Cardinal Titan.
Diop.
DeAndre Hopkins. You have. Did Cortland?
Sloan Kettering.
Did Cortland Finnegan play for the Cardinals?
I don't know.
Or was that just trying to?
What am I thinking of an offensive lineman here?
Cardinal Titan offensive lineman. Why am I thinking backup QP?
You always got to think back of quarterbacks.
Cardinal Titan.
You got to think of those-
Cardinal Steeler.
Oh, come on.
Pat Pete.
Yeah, that's not the one I was thinking of, though. I'm thinking of. Ooh, my
Cardinal Steeler. You have one
thinking
big
of-
one.
I think I do.
Cardinal Bengal.
Got Carson Palmer.
Yeah.
We got. That's all I got.
Falcon Titan. I got Vic Beasley for a fucking 2%. I'm just gonna run.
Oh, Steeler Cardinal. Come on. I'm thinking like, but the time they
2%. I swear to God. Wow. Cardinal Steeler. We have. Who did I say? Pat Pete.
Yeah. For wait, you said Falcon Bengals on them.
Falcon Bengal. Sanu. Jesse Bates.
Travis Bell
Travis Bell.
is D tackle,
Oh, he played for us recently. He's like new.
and we just recently signed him too.
Did he play for my Falcons?
Huh?
I feel like he was on my Falcons like practice squad or something.
Does that count?
I don't know. I don't think he made the roster. I would much rather run like a Sanu
We'll hate Sanu.
or Jesse Bates.
Jesse Bates is gonna be like fucking 80%.
Sanu, you got anybody else like big ones?
What are the other Bengals?
Bengal Falcon and Bengal 5,000 plus yards receiving.
Oh, career.
Career.
Okay. Yeah, see there.
You got a couple. AJ.
AJ, Chad. Jamar's not there yet.
No.
Tyler Boyd. He's there, surely.
Bengal Falcon. Want to do some new?
Yeah.
40%.
40?
Yeah. Jesse's probably.
I
the other
fucking wondered
60.
what Jesse was.
Jesse's probably the other 60. Steeler Falcon. I got Keanu Neal. I got
I was thinking County too.
Steeler Falcon.
What am I thinking for Steel
Keanu
Cardinal,
Neal.
dude? I got a name. I hear the name.
This one only coming to mind for me. It's Keanu Neal off the top of my head. I'm gonna run it. Come on. For the 4%.
Well,
Bengal Cardinal. Up to you, big guy.
Palmer's the obvious one.
You're an under the radar Cardinal?
Oh, AJ Green. Fuck.
Yeah. That's a better one, too.
Um,
Want to run AJ Green?
no, he didn't never play for the Bengals.
If you run AJ Green here, you can't run him for the 5,000 plus.
Let's double Chad Johnson for that.
I'm gonna go AJ. Select 30%. Yikes. Steeler Cardinal. Pat P's the only one coming to mind for me.
Dude,
What position is he?
I don't know. But I just feel like back from them days, there was obvious
I'm
one.
imagining the Steeler Cardinal picture for Madden in the Super Bowl.
I'll just run Pat P, and then we'll just check with the other ones.
Patrick Peterson. 100%. Titan Cardinal, one's Hopkins.
D Hop.
I don't know. Space him a little bit. Or D Hop. My number one answer. 64%. Titan, 5,000 plus yard receiver. For the Titans, you have.
Yeah, you had to play for the Titans, I guess, in this one.
D Hop doesn't have 5,000 for the Titans.
No, he has 1,000.
So
Actually, I don't even know if he has 1,000.
We have Titans good receivers over the years. Why am I spacing? Why am I looking spacing?
That much
I got
good.
AJ Brown.
He didn't get 5K. He might. He might just have 5K now. He's only like 26.
Who would like the GOAT Titan receivers?
Who is the fucking? Who is the Titans?
Delaney Walker.
That's definitely it right there, for sure. But who is the receiver? It's like notorious and known for fucking getting stopped at the 1 yard line in the Super Bowl against Rams. I think he was good. Dyson.
I don't know about 5,000 plus. I don't know his career like that. I know he got stopped in one. Delaney Walker's 5%.
5?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nice.
Tight end. So Steeler 5,000 plus.
Antonio Brown.
Hines Ward.
Lynn Swan.
Is it a crazy Heath Miller?
Ooh.
Heath Miller pull?
He played a lot. Played for a while. Ooh.
Heath Miller
Mike
5K.
Wallace? Is
Did
that
Mike Wallace get
is that
5K for
crazy
the Steelers?
shout? I don't know.
I think he only played one contract there.
I don't know. That's probably crazy.
He was good though. Mike Wallace had a weird prime. He was good for a little bit.
He played for the Steelers and the Ravens. It's kind of odd to see that.
He was a Dolphin too.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Steeler
5,000 plus.
Let's think of now. No. Those guys.
No, buddy. Maybe Deontay Johnson. That's probably
He's
no.
like 28.
I don't even think he'd have it. I like Heath Miller.
Oh, hit it.
Heath Miller. 3%.
Oh.
Let's go. Bengal. 5,000 plus yards.
Where do you use AJ? I think Tyler Boyd. I know he's got it. He's got to go. He's got to have it.
Tyler
He
Boyd.
played us for like 8 years. And he's had 800 every year.
I'm thinking Brandon LaFell for some reason.
He only played us for 1 year.
I think he was a Falcon.
Brandon LaFell?
Yeah.
I remember him being a Falcon.
I think he was a Falcon 1 year. Maybe.
Let's see. Let's think of other guys. No, not him. Can't be Chris Collins.
Any tight end? Eifert?
He was hurt a lot.
Did he get 5K?
Jermaine Gresham.
Usman
Zada might have had it.
Gio? Vani?
Bernard?
Yeah.
He got 5K?
I mean, he was there for like what? 8 years, and he probably had like
But he was a
500 a
running
year.
back.
He could have fucked around and
Oh,
got it.
no.
He could have fucked around.
I don't remember him really. I mean, he was a little receiving back, but like, I don't know. We had some decent weapons there, so yeah. I don't hate Tyler Boyd here.
Yeah, run it. And he was for 4%. Wow. Show summary.
Yeah. Let's see.
Stop the recording.
Let's see all of them.
Titan Cardinal is 84. I guess.
What?
84. We have at the top of the list. What is? Oh, here we go. What is? Josh Dobbs. I guess.
Oh yeah.
D Hop, Chris Johnson. I forgot he played there. AP. That's an Adrian Peterson.
Oh. Played the Cardinals?
Yeah, he had that weird little fucking.
What?
Tremaine Brock, Bo Brinkley,
Okay, it's not
Jason Babin.
It's not really too bad names.
No, it's just like some bums.
Some shitters.
120 Steeler Cardinals.
Dude. There's a name that's going to be on there. I know him like son of a bitch.
James Conner.
That's not it, but yeah.
Rashard Mendenhall.
That was him!
Rashard
Dude,
Mendenhall?
yes!
Kelvin Beachum.
Oh my gosh, Rashard Mendenhall, dude. I remember him from Madden. That's how I remember him.
I had so many of his cards. Like I pulled all his.
Dude, I just couldn't think. Oh, God.
Marcus Golden.
Mendenhall probably been too hard to spell anyways.
Your Cardinal Bengal is 66. You could have went with top players. Boomer.
Oh, he did. Yeah,
I
at
didn't
the end
know
of his
that.
career.
Carlos Dansby.
I couldn't tell you who that is.
That's the third best one. Steeler Falcons only 51. Vic. Forget he was even a fucking Bud Dupree.
Oh, yeah.
He's a new booty. Bud is about had a year.
I thought of Bud Dupree. I don't know why I never said him.
35,000 plus receiving yards for Titans.
There's 35.
There's 30 different receivers who hit 5,000 plus. The Titans. 15 only for your Bengals.
Yeah.
Last Steeler Bengals or Steeler Falcons. Look at that one. Number one is Ashley Ambrose.
I want to see the Bengals 5,000 yards. I want to see if I did.
Jesse Bates, Mohamed Sanu, Chris Cocker.
I remember him.
Brian Hill. That was
Oh,
recent.
he was an old running back.
Hayden Hurst.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ricardo Allen. He was on my Falcons for the Super Bowl run and everything.
He was on the Bengals for Super Bowl. He later retired after, too.
AJ Hawk.
Plays the Falcons?
I guess. I don't remember
I
that.
don't
at
remember
all.
that.
Maybe at the very end. Yeah.
I want to see
Sean
the-
Williams, I remember that one. Safety.
Oh, yeah. I want to see the Bengals.
I'm not going to lie. It pulls up the career all-time passing yards leader or receiving yards leaders. So.
Oh, that's okay.
It's not necessarily Bengals. I have to go find each one. Cincy,
Unfortunate.
Chad, AJ, Laverinius Coles.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you who that guy is.
I'll find one more.
Oh, Team USA plays tonight. They play Canada.
Canada. Marvin Jones.
You didn't have 5,000 yards with Bengals?
That's what it says.
I don't know.
It says he had 7,400.
That must be his career then.
Yeah, it must be career.
Oh, with this can be a career, but
Yeah, all of a sudden this is career. It's got Jerry.
that's bullshit.
Jerry's number one.
Huh?
Jerry's number one on the list. All right, mate. I think that'll do it.
That'll do for episode 3.
Successful episode in the books. Comment down below any topics you want us to talk about. We're gonna keep firing off bids. Next episode, we should be able to talk about some Olympics, some more.
Team USA
Lakers
plays
stuff.
Canada tonight. Jamal Murray, Dylan Brooks. Let's whoop that ass.
Whoop that ass. Also, look out for the TikToks.
Yo.
I'm gonna start editing some TikToks for the PFE.sports TikTok, And then we also have our individuals.
Personal.
Also, look out for some golf content, low key. I'm gonna start filming some golf vids. PFE golf.
Yes, sir.
You might get to see some new members of the PFE team very shortly. My friends, Connor's friends.
Our
But,
friends.
That'll do it, I think.
Sure will
Anything
come.
else? Let's go USA.
Red, white, and blue.
Say, can you see?